The Indian horror genre has the special distinction of being the most underemployed while also being oversaturated. Underemployed because we don't produce the same volume of horror movies compared to other film industries. Oversaturated because whatever movies we do get fall into showcasing the same recycled tropes again and again and again. Mahal, released in 1949, is considered independent India's first horror film, which introduced storytelling devices used even today, the haunted mansion or the Purani Haveli.
कहानी इस महल के मुताल्लिक मशहूर है कि यहाँ मोहब्बत का एक बड़ा ही दर्दनाक वाकया गुजरा है.
The concept of reincarnation or Punarjanam.
कहीं मैं तुम्हारा दूसरा जन्म तो नहीं हूँ.
The protagonist being drawn towards a melodious female voice. The movie also kick-started the careers of Madhubala, who was only 16 at the time, and also Lata Mangeshkar, who was 19. Mahal follows the story of Hari Shankar, who falls in love with a mysterious woman named Kamini. The audience, along with Shankar, is kept in a trance, wondering whether Kamini is real, a hallucination, or something supernatural. Such is the impact of Mahal that we can see its influence even 75 years later. The Purani Havelis.
इस महल में कोई संकट है.
The mysterious woman.
कि तुम्हारी गर्लफ्रेंड भूतिया है साले. क्या मतलब भूतिया?
Punarjanam, and sometimes a blend of all three. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, all of modern Bollywood horror is a footnote to Mahal. Trust me bro, he said that. But what makes Mahal so influential? Is it a well-made movie? Yes.
तुम जीते जागते इंसानों का खून निचोड़कर मुर्दों को छिड़कना चाहते हो?
Has it aged well? Not quite. Still better VFX than Adipurush though. However, there are plenty of well-made movies, well-made horror movies even. What makes Mahal stand out? Let's dive into the journey of a man spiraling into madness for a woman who may not even exist. A big positive about Mahal is that it does not waste time. You are introduced to the lore of this mansion within the first 5 minutes. Shankar is stunned to see a portrait of the previous owner who shares a startling resemblance with himself. Inside the first 25 minutes, all major players and pieces are set. You have the protagonist Shankar questioning the existence of Kamini. He burns his hand with a cigarette in an attempt to break free of this mystical illusion, but to no avail. You have Kamini, a mysterious entity roaming the halls and courtyard of the aptly or perhaps tragically named Sangam Mahal. With an ethereal glow and captivating smile, she hypnotizes Shankar. And lastly, Srinath, Shankar's loyal friend, a skeptic who acts as a stern reminder to Shankar that he shouldn't be involved with forces he can't control.
वो कुछ नहीं है. वो एक वहम था.
नहीं, मैं वहम नहीं. हकीकत.
Srinath tries his level best to snap Shankar out of Kamini's spell.
शंकर. इतना समझाने के बावजूद तुम फिर यहाँ आ गए.
मैं खुद नहीं आया. मुझे बुलाया गया था.
Going as far as to entice him with an implied threesome.
जादू एक है और मंत्र दो.
मैं समझा नहीं.
तीर एक, कमाने दो. निगाह एक, आंखें दो.
मैं अब भी आपका मतलब नहीं समझ सका.
He tries to get Shankar married to his fiancée as quickly as he can, but Shankar is drawn back to the Mahal again and again and again. The plot takes a sinister turn when Kamini orders Shankar to kill the house help so that she can be reborn.
मैं जिंदा हो सकती हूँ.
Once again, it's Srinath and Shankar's father who manage to stop this act of insanity. After this, the plot just meanders. There's a weird tribal ritual scene, there's fake bats and eagles and whatnot, and of course there's a courtroom scene as well. How would a horror movie be complete without it? Taking into account some of the goofiness and oftentimes unpredictability, there's one thing that is certain, almost set in stone. Kamini will be the death of Shankar. There is absolutely no way to end this story happily with these two together. This is foreshadowed from the very start.
तो फिर अंगारों के खेल में तुमने मर जाने की ठान ली है.
इस बेचैनी का अंजाम जानते हो?
मेरी मौत। क्या तुम इतना नहीं समझ सकते कि मौत एक खूबसूरत रूप में तुमसे आंख मिचौली खेल रही है?
You expect a miracle, you want love to win, you want Sangam Mahal to live up to its name and let the lovers unite. You want Shankar and Kamini to reject the morality and ethics imposed by the world around them. However, even the most novice moviegoer can sense that there is tragedy lurking around the corner, rearing its ugly head, ready to strike at any time. Let's get to the main twist in the movie. Spoilers, by the way, for a 75-year-old movie. Kamini and the house help whose face has remained hidden throughout the movie is one and the same. Madhubala had fallen in love with the portrait of the previous owner and was delighted to see that a look-alike or perhaps a reincarnation of her love had finally come. It is a twist hiding in plain sight. It surprises and perplexes us at the same time, because the reveal, while not paranormal, still does not explain the many supernatural episodes which Shankar encounters. Is it all imagined? Is it all mystical? Is it real? In fact, what is real? A good horror movie is also a good mystery, and a good mystery has good rewatchability. Each time I watch Mahal, I discover something new. I feel closer to a definitive answer just within my grasp, but it eventually eludes me, much like Kamini eludes Shankar. The ending of the movie is weak and flawed. The bravery the screenplay had shown during the first act and the climax is missing. But nonetheless, Mahal remains an unending well to tap into for modern Bollywood. Of course, there's nothing wrong in taking inspiration from older movies. The best filmmakers do it all the time.
I can tell you for certain, all of your favourite filmmakers who are working today were inspired by earlier films. It's okay to be inspired by cinema of the past, and it's okay to interpret that in any way you see fit.
It is insane to think that Mahal was Kamal Amrohi's directorial debut and it's not even his best work. Considering that this was the breakthrough film for Madhubala, Mangeshkar and Amrohi, this alone could have been enough to etch Mahal's name in history, but the fact that it remains the foundation of nearly every Indian movie with supernatural elements is a testament of its longevity. Go watch Mahal.